Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. It's Darius Slayton with the return. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, K, to the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
On first down, here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Defender's there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INT. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. They're led out by the 4th-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
From Mr. Irrelevant just 3 years ago to one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL, Brock Purdy has just been the model of competitive grit. And Kate, these 49ers just feed off of it. Is he the most talented? No, but he plays with tremendous heart, and his teammates follow him.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
First down, 49ers.
On the counter, McCaffrey. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Purdy on the play action. Running right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Pinheiro's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And so far, with a chunk of the season gone, you can see he's been the league's most productive receiver in terms of yardage. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. Everyone's out there, so let's get things recent. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Pretty throwing here on 1st. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like the Giants got to that one.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now here comes the New York offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. The throw left side finds Johnson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. It's Singletary off the option. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender fails, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
It's Scatterbull on 2nd down. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Jair Brown. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
A 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
They got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action now. Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. The Giants using their first timeout. On 4th down, looks like 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead and out of punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
It's on target to Johnson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're gonna send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. On in at the 41. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Right back to Ayuk it goes. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is open good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Washington now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Oh, the football's loose. And the 49ers get to it.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. It's a 48-yard look for him. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they get off to the races, middle of the field, into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. So we're all knotted up here in the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report.
Our
Scott?
look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's Tua. He's on target here. It's a 30-yard touchdown pass. The Dolphins close out the first half of the season with a victory as they move to 6-3 on the year. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. And this is a touchdown. The Steelers have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Jordan Love. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Packers with a 10-point lead at the half. One final look at the rest of the scores from week number 9 with Cleveland, the Jets, Philly, and Tampa Bay all on the midseason bye. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Purdy will sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that one. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Jair Brown on the coverage.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. The Giants are set to punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And he'll make the fair catch. Didn't make it to the 50. This one just short of midfield. So here come the 49ers on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Purdy on first down. It's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. We break the huddle. It's second down now. From the gun is Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Tight end going in motion right. On third down, Purdy. This is McCaffrey, left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense is set. First and 10.
And the 49ers first down. A gain of 14.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
It's second down.
Purdy throwing here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
First and 10. And they're on 27-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Scatterboo now from the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and just 2 to go.
Brings up third down and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. So first down from the 41.
And the Giants first down.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 46.
Another Giants.
Now Dart. On the move, hit it right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And this one's dropped for this game.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. First down throw by Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss, so it's going to be third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboot. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants going for the win here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play. Here he is to throw. He finds OBJ. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
And the Giants first down.
On first down, this is Scatterboot. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Going right back to Scatterboot. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
That's called getting this job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Gano ready to send this away. Window to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Completed here to McCaffrey. And going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And they got there in
Of
time.
course, the defender for real game.
And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Looking to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on fourth. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And to force it on fourth, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Line up the design keeper. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.